Hello, and welcome to the Emporia State University Libraries and Archives. My name is Megan Mahoney, and I am the librarian for Mathematics and Economics. This video is an introduction to the database MathSciNet, and will demonstrate the basics of searching it. Now, MathSciNet is an index, or a database of article reviews, abstracts, and citations. It does not contain the full text of articles. However, MathSciNet's coverage of mathematics literature is very complete from the year 1940 onward. Citations for retro-digitized material date back to the early 1800s. MathSciNet is the go-to research resource for mathematicians. Let me show you how to get to this database from the library's website. Now you can find the library's homepage by Googling it or by clicking on the link to the Libraries and Archives in the footer of any page on the ESU website. Once you're on the library's homepage, click the Databases tab above the search box. The Databases page lists all of the library's subscription databases alphabetically. To find MathSciNet, you can click on the M and then again on MathSciNet, or choose Math and Computer Science from the Subject drop-down menu, and then click on MathSciNet. If you are off campus, it is at this point that you will be prompted to log in to the ESU proxy server with your Hornet ID and password. Now once you're in MathSciNet, you'll see the default search page. There are 4 search boxes, and you can search using any combination of them. You change the kind of information that you're looking at using the drop-down menu. So, title words, journal title specifically, or words anywhere, for example. MathSciNet's basic search probably works a little differently than you're used to. It will only accept one search term or string per box, and it will search whatever you type exactly as you've typed it. So if you're looking for papers on a particular topic, such as knot theory, and you put it in, we'll say the title, we'll look for it in titles, it'll look for that exact phrase, just as if you were searching the phrase on Google with quotes around it. So here you can see we have 259 results with the exact phrase knot theory in the article title or the journal title. If you need to combine terms, like say knot theory and graphs, you put each one in their own box and combine them using the Boolean operators and, or not. So we'll look for things on knot theory and graphs. And we now have 33 results. Similarly, if you were looking for a paper and you knew 2 of the authors on the paper, you couldn't put both authors' names in the same box. So we'll say we're looking for papers by Erdős and West. And you can see we get no results when we search for them that way. Whereas if we put each name in its own box, we get 2 results. So these authors have written 2 papers together. If we combine them using or instead of and, we'll get 3,000 results. So collectively, these 2 authors have written 3,000 papers. One last thing to know to get started with MathSciNet is that when you're looking for work by a particular author, you have to search the author's name using a very specific syntax. So we'll look for work by the mathematician John Nash, who you may know from A Beautiful Mind. And we'll need to type his name, Nash, comma, J with an asterisk. The comma is necessary for separating the last name from the first name, and the asterisk or wildcard will look for any names that start with J or any initials that are J with anything after it. The reason that you need to search with this asterisk in your syntax is because MathSciNet collects citations from journals that publish author names in a variety of formats. So, for example, they may say an article is by John Nash. They may say it's by J.F. Nash or J. Nash. So using the asterisk will get you the fullest result set possible. Now, of course, the side result is that not everything in your result set will actually be by that author. So here in our second result, Nash, John F. Jr., this is the mathematician depicted in the movie. Our first result by Nash, John may or may not be that specific mathematician. Down here we have Nash, John C. That's a completely different author, as is down this triple E publication, Nash, J. Gregg. Once you find a useful article in MathSciNet, you will need to look for the journal in the library's online catalog to see if we have it in our collection. If we don't, you can place an interlibrary loan request for the article. For help with this process, or to learn more about MathSciNet and its many useful functions, just contact me at the library. To learn more about the elements of a MathSciNet record, watch the next video.